Man, have you heard of the Stop Killing Games initiative? Yes, where they want to keep servers online forever and force the developers to do that, right? No. Is it where you want to force developers to do something so it's easier for the community to carry on the servers after they're taken offline? Also, no. But we do want them to help the community, yes, but if they don't, we want to fine them. Why do you have to fine them? Couldn't we just pass a law that makes them do this so everyone would win and they wouldn't get fined? No, absolutely not. We have to penalize them for consumer rights. If they don't keep their game alive or give us rights to keep it alive, then they need to be penalized. But wouldn't the smarter alternative just be challenging copyright at least after a game is deprecated or delisted from stores? That way a community would have all the legal rights they need to keep the game online and not some silly sort of permission that's being forced from the developers, or they get fined that somehow circumvents this copyright. No, we haven't thought of any of that, and we don't care to. We don't want to, because this isn't actually us trying to stop games from dying. This is just us versus game developers, and it's game developers' fault that, 700 games have died. But isn't it big corporate greed that kills all these games, not the actual developers? It's usually these big publishers that hire people. Yeah, but again, we don't care. But it could hurt indies a lot. And it could end up in a situation where you don't get what you want, but you still get what you asked for. No, that's not what's going to happen. That's never happened in history, ever. People have never asked for things and made up ridiculous demands and then not gotten what they wanted. Developers will just have to do what we say or they'll be fined. But what if they decide not to make these online games? What if they decide to just stop making online services entirely? What if it's too risky to make a multiplayer game after this passes? Well, then maybe they shouldn't make them. Then how does that actually stop us from killing games? If they're not going to make the games that we wanted in the first place, we can't even stop them from dying. That's what this is all about. We just get emotionally attached to our video games, and when they get taken away, we want something to be done about that. Something that rewards us in a dopamine sense of way, like penalizing and fining publishers and developers. But again, that could lead to you not getting what you want, not saving any of these 700 games, and not saving any game in the future, and also not even making the games you want in the first place. Exactly. We didn't care to think about it. This isn't an argument about whether we want to stop killing games or not. This is an argument about how we're going to punish developers for doing so in the first place.